Just like the beginning balances, until you have all of the historical data entered, which are the transactions from your start date until the current date, your reports are not going to be complete or accurate. Again, you don't have to enter all of those transactions before you can enter any transactions into QuickBooks, but until you have all of your historical data entered and all of your beginning balances entered, your reports will not be complete or accurate. So, how do you enter those transactions? The same way you would enter them if they were right now. If I have bills, or checks, or invoices, or make deposits, I would just do them in the same order that they would happen if I were entering them in now. You want to enter your invoices before you can receive your payment. You want to receive your payment before you deposit the money into the bank. Basically, that's what it is. The reason you're entering that historical data is because you want to be able to get the accurate reports, provide information to your tax preparer, and you want to be able to collect on receivables, and you want to be able to pay all of your bills. One tricky problem that people run into with this is to make sure that they have those transactions dated the correct year. For instance, you're going to put in a bank balance, and you're going to have that as of the statement date. The bank may show that you have some money in the bank account, but that may not reflect 2 deposits and 3 checks made the day before the statement was run. To do that, you might want to use an account called Open Balance Equity in order to enter those transactions. If I had a check that I wrote last December and it hasn't cleared in my statement, I may be able to record that as an expense for the last year or as an expense for this year. If I want to make it for an expense for this year, then I can just record that as an expense and date it after the start of the year. However, if I want to record that as an expense for last year, I can enter that, and instead of putting it in the expense account, put it in the Open Balance Equity account, and then I can adjust that information into a retained earnings account.